Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm gone tomorrow when you're watching this because I'm gonna go take care of my dad. He needs me. And I hope that you're always in a position when you have to choose between family and work that you can work it out to take care of your family and take care of your other responsibilities. Okay, that being said, hello Zone 1 Cosmetology, 22 new smiling faces. We're really happy you're here. This is a weekly tradition. Every Thursday morning we gather from 9 to 11. It's the #1 thing alumni tell me they miss when they've left Penrose Academy. So we try and bring in guest speakers. Sometimes I speak, sometimes we have a panel of guests or alumni or faculty. We're trying to bring you more opportunities and more information so that when you're ready to leave us, you go out into the world smarter, wiser, and more relevant. That being said, today's going to be tolerance and compassion. So it's movie day. You're going to choose the movie that works for you and not worry if your friend goes into another movie. It's all about you making the right choice. Because next week on the 30th, I'm coming back and I'm going to be here and we're going to have what we call a town hall about what it means to be tolerant and compassionate and how we all have misconceptions and stereotypes about other people, and how our job, especially in the beauty industry, is to try to diminish those so that we approach open-mindedly and that we love unconditionally and our guests feel safe with us, regardless of those opinions that we might be trying to dispel. So, you're gonna have some choices. The first movie is Paper Clips. It's gonna be shown in Classroom 1. Paper Clips is probably one of my most favorite documentaries about the Holocaust and how different people can make a difference. Classroom 2 is going to have Yellow Brick Road, which is wonderful and poignant documentary about mentally differently abled adults in a special home decide to put on The Wizard of Oz. It's wonderful. In the makeup studio, we will be watching Girl Rising, a tremendous documentary that was actually showcased, I think, 2 years ago about the plight of young girls in education in the world. And then in the spa classroom, we're going to show 2 films. One's a little shorter, and that is called I Have Tourette's, but Tourette's Doesn't Have Me. And it's about young kids dealing with and excelling by having Tourette's syndrome. And then it will also be followed by the Beauty Academy of Kabul and how in Afghanistan they've still found a way to bring beauty education. And our ability to watch one of these films and learn from it. And then next week we'll talk about it. So that's what you're going to do in a few minutes. Caroline also is probably going to be doing some updates. She either did them before I spoke or she's going to do it right after this video. So watch those for scholarships and calendars and upcoming things. In particular, I would like to make sure I remind you to wear your name tag. Look who else is wearing their name tag. Is it straight? Okay. Anyhow, State Board requires it. And amongst a million other things that they require that I always want to check off on the list because I like to sleep at night and follow the rules, the name tags are required. If you're looking down right now and you don't have a name tag on, not a good decision. You need a sticker, and before you go hit the classroom or the salon or the spa, you need to get a name tag on. Every day, no exceptions. I'm not going to talk to people unless they have a name tag and they know what hour they're at. How about that? I want you to say thank you more often. I think it's kind of part of tolerance and compassion almost. It's like tolerant, compassionate, and grateful. Just try it. Just try saying thank you more often. It totally helps me. Don't forget to shake hands like a real professional. I mean, I'm serious. I know I go over it a lot, but you go in, you shake. You don't need to break someone's hand, but we are not doing wet fish handshakes at Penrose. Okay, thanks. Also remember in assembly, if you have to use the restroom, always use the side door. Not the front door, the side door. Thank you. And my final piece of advice, especially for zones that are higher, if an employer calls you, you must return the phone call. If they email you, you must return the email. Even if it's to say, thank you, but I've already accepted another position, or thank you, but I'm not interested in this position anymore. Whatever you need to do, your follow-up matters, and the employers are watching. So make sure you do that, okay? Next, Penrose Academy is sponsoring the Arizona High School Musical Theater Awards for the next 3 years. And we're sponsoring the Hair and Makeup Award in particular. And I don't know, I love Gamage, I love musical theater. Book of Mormon's coming. I can hardly wait. Here's the whole season. You too should go to a show at Gamage. I love Behind the Chairs feature of Mark Bustos. Have you seen him? I think he's all over YouTube right now. CJ got to see him speak at the Millennium Conference. He has a beautiful article, and I really hope if you're not getting this, you need to go subscribe. If you subscribe, also can come to your inbox, but it's a terrific, amazing article about giving back, and it ties in with how he's a tolerant and compassionate person and a tremendous hairdresser. Don't forget Makeup Artists Magazine. Everyone in all programs should be reading it. And American Salon did a great insert last month on the digital world and how it affects spas and salons. And don't be resistant. As much as I want you to put your phones away and your iPads away, and I'm really tired of seeing them on the spa or the salon floors, I think technology has a place, and I want to make sure I'm educating you on what that place is and how you help someone with education, your guest, a fellow student, how my faculty help you with their iPad and their scheduling and their insight. But I want you to know about all the digital opportunities, the apps and the software, but I want you to limit it when you're around your customer. And everybody should be a member of the Professional Beauty Association. I worked there for 10 years. They're right up the street, north, wherever they are, you should be a member. They have a student category. You get access to North American Hairstyling Awards, which was a couple weekends ago, the ISSE show, big spa and salon show in Long Beach every January. They have shows, I think, in Chicago. They have really strong grassroots and advocacy. They're a really important association, and everybody should be a member. You should at least go on and check them out. Probeauty.org. And finally, I received the sweetest thank you note. I love a good handwritten thank you note. It's a rare thing. Not everybody does it, but it's nice. And I want to read one sentence from it because I went into the ugly cry when I read it. Jill, thank you so much. My family says thank you for everything you've done with this school and for me. There's so much to say, but I would have to write a book. All I can say to you is I found who I am at this school, and I love the person I became. I hope you're becoming the best version of yourself. I'm trying hard every day. You should try too. All right, have a great assembly. I'll see you next week.